What did you guys think, like, after you found out, like, he's the one that probably killed Tupac?
Oh, we knew at the time.
And now he's suing Tupac. Like, that's crazy to think about, right? Like, you kill somebody and then you turn around and sue him for beating you up.
It's tit for tat.
Yeah.
Tit for tat. What better way to get a criminal investigation off you? I'm the victim. I was beat up. I'm sure that was his defense the whole time. You see his brother got a video out now bragging about it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, his brother got a video out there, saying pretty much he was 10 years old at the time. I hate to hear people that's 10 and, that don't really know their parents at the time. But that was his brother, so. But he talking about it now on video.
Really?
So there's a video out there.
What's he saying? Is he?
Just talking about it. I didn't listen to it. I don't listen to that crap. I don't want to listen to nobody, but everybody send me stuff. I get stuff in my messenger box and Instagram every day of something that's going on. It's the only way I hear about stuff that's going on. If it ain't on your channel, Arts, Bomb First, or Vlad, I probably don't even listen to it, to be honest. If someone don't send it to me.
Right, there's a lot of stuff going on the internet.
Yeah, I don't even listen to Gangster Chronicles no more. And then just because of the content, not because of no dislike or anything.
There's always these rumors about Harry O. Like, did he invest in Death Row? Did he not invest in Death Row? How much he invested? Do you know what the situation was with all that?
All right. The way Suge always told it to me, and like I said, all this was before my time. I knew Suge, was his friend then, knew his wife Sharita and all of that, but I wasn't involved. I was, on the police force, being a police officer at the time in like the 90, 91, 92. But what Suge has always explained to me, and I know it to be true because he used to ask David Kenner when we used to be sitting there like, David, did that nigga give some money or something like that? And David Kenner's version was always, no, he was broke. He didn't have any money. We exhausted it all during the trial. But but he never denied Pat Johnson, PJ. He never denied that. But he used to always tell me that what he believes happened is Harry O. got people, like Pat, there was another guy he used to say, and I forget his name, to invest and give money to Death Row and ship money over there. And that's what even Keefe D alluded to when he always said, your boss was my boss or something like that. He was talking about Pat, but he was working and he had money on the streets for Pat. And Pat would have the money sent over to David Kenner. And that's the way Suge always explained it to me, that money came from those sources. For what, I don't know. If it was for Death Row, if it was for selling drugs, if it was for a car, I don't know. Don't know. But that's the only way money ever came from one of those sources. I mean, Suge done went and met with Harry O. and they had dealings. Harry O tried to say the same thing about Lil J. You go listen to Lil J. Lil J don't have nothing complimentary to say about Harry O. about that. How he tried to take his company down and stuff like that. But Suge's opinion or his statement to me always has been that Harry O. was like a broker, got people to give money for whatever reason, don't know the reason, but Harry O. got people to get money and that was shipped to him, but that he didn't put up any of his own money, is what Suge always said. Like I said.
Okay, so he was just kind of like the middleman.
The middleman.
Well, the phone, because I remember seeing on one of the documentaries or somewhere, wasn't there a phone dedicated to Harry O. though?
That's what people say, like, Jewel and all of them saying on some of their interviews that there was a phone there in the studio for there. But if there's a guy that's getting you money, you're going to have a direct line and, you're going to look out for him. I'm not saying that they didn't have some type of working relationship. Because it used to be called Godfather Entertainment, which was Harry O's parent company. Suge used to drive around in that Benz. That Benz y'all see him with Damu, that Mercedes was originally registered to Godfather Entertainment. So they have a relationship. What the relationship was, what the investment was, I can't say. But
Right, only they know.
only that Suge always said. And asked David in front of me several times, what is he talking about? Why is this dude like this? Why is he feeling this way about this particular thing? Because you got to remember, he got sued by Dick Griffey, DOC, and then it was Dre and him. So that's 4 investors or 4 partners right there, allegedly, back then. And now you got Harry-O, so that's 5 people that supposedly invested into Death Row. But what was it for? Was it for something that they did with Godfather Entertainment? Was it some street shit that they did together? I don't know.
Interesting. Well, maybe someday we'll get the full story.
Well, apparently it's out. Hey,
Yeah.
Harry-O's a part of the deal.
Harry-O's out, so Harry-O can come anytime, whenever he feels like telling his side of the story, which he hasn't done yet, so hopefully he will. Because I think everybody's waiting
I hear
for
they got
a Harry-O interview.
I hear they got a documentary in the works, so
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he's waiting for this probation shit to get off him, and he's gonna tell the story. And he got places, like I said. For some reason, the industry is loving him. They forget how much of a rat he was, because we got evidence of that. We know he was down there with the grand jury working with the U.S. attorneys. But I guess some rats are forgiven from the 90s and some not.